Okay, seems like my scene is done. Now time I have to add a fucking Roblox character in it called Roblox GFX render thing. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Why it looks so ugly? If we look at this image right here, you will see that the furry head is not glowing and it doesn't reflect any lights. The swords are made out of plastic. The clock is not even reflective at all, and there are lights off the radio right over there, the blue lights. It's not emitting. And maybe we could add some sort of metal for the shoulder pads. Okay, that's for the character. What about the background? The ground looks very shit and it needs to be refined by some way. It can be refined by maybe some sort of water terrain next to it. Background, it looks kind of bland. It looks like a spacey look. We could add like either a planet behind at the right side, or we could add some sort of a spaceship, or we could add some sort of humanoid, whatever, sun-ish. I don't give a shit. There we go. That's how I analyze the GFX. Now how to fix it. Let's go. You need to export all of them out separately. This is why I'm going to export this, and this. Yes, that's it. How do you export them? Easy. Create multiple files for each accessories. Export one by one. It's time consuming, but is it worth it? Yes. Congratulations, you just export everything and now import to Blender. You might be wondering, how do I import stuff in Blender? Oh my god, okay, go here, import object. Now, how do you move it? Because when you click on a humanoid, it's just like this. The simple way is just drag and then move. And you want to make your life much harder, you can select every model here. And now the humanoid, Control P, about object, boom. You can link everything to this model just by one click. I mean, it depends on you, so I don't really care. Go to shading. Now we're gonna do some fun stuff with shading. And now we only focus on the head. Now what I want to try to do is I want to make this little dot here, giving some emission, same with this line. How do you do that? Firstly, this is the material for head. We're gonna split it out, mix shader. So let's go here, no texture. We go here, full texture. If you put 0.5, it doesn't work, isn't it? What you're gonna do, you're gonna make yourself another image to split out by using black and white for the factor. You're gonna edit this image, not just do paint. So the dot's gonna be white. Okay. Don't worry about the weird orange edge. Done. Now for the black spot, you just need to just make it black. Good. What next? Save it. Don't click save. Click save as, please, for fun. Now just copy, paste, split emission. Something's off happened. See, works. What I'm gonna do next is I want to change the color. This color looks ugly as fuck. Okay, congratulations, you just split out emission. I want to split roughness. Look at that beauty. You can clearly see there's a reflection right now. That's cool. Congrats. The head is done. Great. Holy shit. Time for the shoulder pads. In summary, what I did there was by making texture map for different type of model. For instance, making the texture map for the head model or radio model. So what are texture map? Texture map is like a sort of image to represent color information, surface texture of a 3D model. In 3D modeling, in graphic design, whatever, there are a lot of maps out there. There are normal maps, diffuse map, which is basically color map, displace map. This does exist. What we just did back there was by making a roughness map and an emission map for the protogen head. That's basically it. Isn't that so simple? Oh my god. Background is probably one of the fun part, or maybe the hard part. It depends on how you feel about it. And I crashed my fucking design. So this is where it depends on you here. You can either making things complicated or you can make things easier, less complicated, more, simple. The one thing that I really hate about making background is, again, it depends on your device. Your device cannot handle other type of modifiers from Blender, which make things much harder. Like GFX is probably not for everyone. Like we have creativity, we have all the creativity, but in the end it's the matter of how we use the device and how well the device itself functions. You don't want to set the laptops or your PC on fire, right? So firstly, I made a tree model with some leaves on it, and then I make an island, and then I make a water terrain, and then I make a cube behind to create like some sort of filler at the background, and then I add some leaves falling for no fucking reason. So for the tree model, I smart UV map texture. The plugin I use to import textures make things much more easier. Lily Surface Grabber is probably one of the best plugins out there. Like it is free and it works amazingly well. So please fucking use it. I also recommend a plugin called JS Placement. You should use JS Placement. I'm not entirely sure, but like in my opinion, probably the best software that can generate sci-fi textures for your model, which is so amazing. You can use it to create literally any map, like normal map, a displacement map, anything. It's amazing. And here is the fucking result. Obviously, the next step is to render, but here's some reminders for you guys. First, save the project first. Second, it will eat your memory like a fucklord. Third, there will be some noises. And fourth, the animation part will glow since it's a cycle. By using the Compositing tab, we can easily fix the noise and enable the glowness of the character. So step 1, make sure the component you're going to use to render is GPU if you have one. Step 2, enable denoising data. Step 3, add the noise and glare to the Compositing tab. Step 4, render. Step 5, pray the fuck God won't explode and crash your fucking device. In conclusion, follow these channels.